We need to discuss saving a presentation in a little bit greater detail now. Let's say we've made some changes, we've added some slides, maybe edited some text, whatever it is that we've done, we need to save those changes. Well, we've got the Save button right up here on the toolbar. And really, because our document or our presentation, in this case, already has a name, and you can see it up here on the title bar, KokaneePetsalon1.ppt, when I hit this button, I'm really just updating my changes. So I'm saving only the changes I made to the presentation. It's not like I'm saving the presentation for the first time. So I don't need to type in a name and a location, etc. So the Update button, that's what I like to call it, is the Save button, and you can see that Control-S is the keyboard shortcut for saving. Of course, I could access this from the File menu as well. Here's Save right here. Save As is much different. Now, we all know that if we don't save our work, we lose it. But saving can mean a lot more than just updating our changes. Now, as with most programs, PowerPoint allows us to save to many different formats. So let's check them out. I'm going to click Save As. I get the Save As dialog box. And you can see the name of my file, both here and down below, is KokaneePetsalon.ppt. And of course, PPT is PowerPoint presentation. But right below, I've got a Save As Type drop-down. And there's the default. PPT as an extension, but when I click this drop-down arrow to see the list of choices, I've got quite a few. The default format when saving our presentation is right here at the top, presentation, star.ppt, so whatever name we give it with a PPT extension. But the next one is single file, web page. Now what happens here is all of the elements, including graphics, text, etc., are saved in one file. And this is really handy for saving an entire website as one file, whether you're sending it via email or as an attachment. And it is supported by Internet Explorer 4.0 and up. Web page just below that is a little bit different. It's more traditional. You get the traditional HTML file with folders, and the folder is full of web elements such as graphics and text and borders and so on. Everything's kept separate. Of course, we have different versions of PowerPoint we can save to, like PowerPoint 95 and then 97 to 2003 and 95 presentation. The PowerPoint 95 is for those with an older version, obviously. Same format from version 97 and up. Now, some elements could get lost saving to version 95 if your presentation uses features that never existed in that version. So if you're creating your presentation in version 2003 here, and you've added all kinds of fancy effects that never actually existed back in the days of PowerPoint 95, you're obviously going to lose those when you save to that version. Presentation for review is also a little bit different. It's a PPT file, but when it's opened by someone else, for example, that user is prompted to merge the contents with the original presentation. Now, it's only available if you're saving an existing presentation and not a new one. Now, we need to scroll down to see some of the other options here. So I'm going to scroll down to display the next screen full. Of course, we can save templates. In this case, design template shows up. And that's, if you like the design of your presentation, why not save it as a template to be used for future presentations? No problem. The extension is POT. Now, PowerPoint Show is used quite a bit as well. It's a PPS extension. And the beauty of this is that it creates a show that anyone can view, whether they have PowerPoint or not. That's great for sending as an email attachment. PowerPoint add-in, GIF graphics interchange format. You can see some of the different graphics files that we can save to, JPEGs. Usually that would be one slide that you're saving as a graphic. And we'll scroll down. There's some other graphics examples here, TIFFs and bitmaps and meta files and so on. We're going to go right down to the last one, which is outline/RTF, and you can see it is saved as a rich text format file. And this is really excellent for bringing into MS Word as an outline. So I've created my presentation. I can see the outline view over there on the left-hand side. Saving it as an RTF file in outline mode saves it just the way you see it over here on the left, and that's excellent if you're going to bring it into Microsoft Word. And you have to remember, too, though, that not all the elements come over, just text, bullets, and numbered lists. To not select from this list, we'll just click anywhere up here, and we'll hit Cancel to not save this.